right. Hi, everybody.
Okay.
I am so excited to be with a personal friend of mine. He is the director of people operations for an amazing company called AppsFlyer. Can you tell us a little bit about AppsFlyer?
Absolutely. So we're a MarTech platform, or marketing technology platform. And basically, in a nutshell, what we do is any app developer or app owner who spends money acquiring users, we give them a way of really measuring that with great insight. So you know which sources are working best for you, not just where you're getting most of your users from, but where you're getting most of your valuable users from. So we are the market leader for what we call mobile attribution. We're over 200 million in annual recurring revenue now, which has just grown year on year phenomenally. And I couldn't be happier to be part of this company and serving all of our people.
Say, for example, I've gone through all of these rounds. I've got that wonderful email that makes me go, yes, I'm in AppsFlyer. Now, let's say it's a week before, right? So what would you advise a new starter a week before starting? What should they do?
Great question. So from our side, we actually have a very robust formulaic onboarding plan, all in a
award for it.
We have won awards for it. We're very proud of that. I think this is one of the things that has helped us scale so well is our great onboarding program. Yeah. So about a week before, from our side, we want our direct managers to reach out to that person and check in and say, hey, how are you? We can't wait to see you on the first day. Show up at 10 a.m. If you're wearing a suit, we're going to laugh at you, that type of stuff, but just help them settle in. From the new hire side, we want them to just kind of have their eyes open, be ready to learn, be ready to settle in. And we actually kind of onboard people. Some people think it's too slow because we want them to settle into the role, because we know once they go full on, there's no looking back. Just awesome. Walk in, eyes wide open, and we're going to guide you through. We're going to show you, what you need to do step by step, and give you the foundation. And then after that, it's time for collaboration.
And I've gone through I'm ready to go through the onboarding process. I've got my new pens and pencil, and it's my first day. So what do you recommend on first day? Now, with regards to that, I have one early question, which is what time should they arrive?
That's all up to their direct manager. And actually, in today's new normal, we only have 2 of our 19 offices that are actually onboarding people physically. Right. So 17 of our 19 offices globally are onboarding people completely virtually. So on your first day is really depends on where in the world you are. So as you can see behind me, of course, Brazil and India facing huge challenges with COVID. So we've completely closed down our offices there. So the way we onboard people there is a day or 2 before their first day, they get a huge care package, their new computer, their monitors, their headphones, their stand-up desk if they need it, all kinds of stuff. And so you spend time setting that up. You get your shirt, your sweater, and on the first day, it's up to the direct manager. That's why we have our direct manager call a week ahead and help them kind of settle in and say, okay, I'll connect with you on this day at that time.
Days 9 o'clock, good old fashioned 9 o'clock. So maybe something pre stand-ups. So before all the stand-ups start for the meeting, we want to get you in, talk to you, and then I'll leave you alone a little bit or something, however it works. So what would you advise on that sort of first morning? They've opened up, let's say we're doing it virtual like this. What would you advise them to sort of set up or get ready on that first morning?
Yeah, and the first morning virtually, I think what's important is just making sure Zoom is ready to go. Making sure you have a good sound quality, making sure you're in a good place. One of my pet peeves is when people are like this and setting up their monitors and continually talking to you. So look straight at the camera.
Yeah.
And try to look at the person you're talking to like it is in real life. Don't look at a picture of yourself. In fact, in Zoom, they have a great feature where you can turn off yourself. The other Zoom tip that everybody should know is the beautify feature. It is hashtag all filters.
Oh yeah?
I mean, if you're looking for other tips, like learn Zoom, learn every feature of it, go into all the settings, because there's a lot of good things. You know, I get very, beautify. I get very specific about how I have my chat set up, how I have my participants set up, so that I can really see everything. Because like you, I do a lot of teaching online as well. Yeah. And if you can't see everybody, the way you communicate is not as effective, right?
Let's talk virtual now, because this is a nice way of doing it. So maybe they're talking with their manager, like you and I. So maybe you're onboarding me, say, hey, Carl, welcome to the team. It's nice to see your standing desk is working. Great. What about that first call with all of the team on Zoom? Do you have any advice for that?
Yeah, definitely. I'd say have a good background. Find something unique. You know, don't be afraid to stand out a little bit, right?
Okay.
Yeah, so have a little fun with it. We often, our teams, so we'll have office scrums, but then teams will also have their weekly scrums or what, you know, stand-ups, whatever. So I'd say, you know, kind of be ready to know who you're going to be talking to. One of the biggest things, either virtual or in real life, take some time on LinkedIn and poke around and see the faces, see the names. So when that person pops up, you're like, oh yeah, you know, I saw you wrote this article, or I saw you, you know, liked an article that I liked. Yeah. I can't tell you the number of times that new hires back before COVID would, you know, walk into our office in Israel and start talking to our CEO, and you know, he's such a friendly guy and down-to-earth guy. Same with our CTO. And then, you know, kind of they're having nice chat at breakfast, and they go, oh, by the way, what is it that you do for AppsFlyer?
No.
Yeah, look up the key players on LinkedIn. And
what are 2 things you don't want to see people do on their first day?
Not make any mistakes.
Ouch.
We want them to make mistakes. That's what I mean.
Oh, sorry. Oh, not make mistakes.
Exactly. Yes.
Gotcha.
The double negative. Yeah. So, you know, put yourself out there. Make a mistake. That's okay. Let's get that started early. And yeah, we all do it. We all make mistakes. The sooner you kind of get that out of the way and find out that your manager is a human being just like you, I think you'll be happier and more comfortable.
One more?
Yeah.
One more?
Oh, yeah, I told you. Wear a shirt and tie.
Don't wear a shirt and tie.
Don't come in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we're tech. Show up in shorts and flip-flops. There's actually one bonus answer.
Please.
If you're in one of our offices that is open, one of the 2, don't skip breakfast, because we always have breakfast in the office. So get there early, have breakfast. I usually like to tell people, eat before you go to breakfast so that your stomach is full, but just get a small plate so that you don't look like a weirdo sitting around. But that is the greatest time to go and network.
What are you looking for at the moment? What kind of people and where in the world?
Absolutely. So we're constantly hiring. Bangkok, I think we have 7 openings. Korea 2, Russia 1, Kiev 5, Tokyo 2, Israel,
London 3,
like 100. Yeah.
17 in the States.
Yeah, exactly. Tons and tons of hiring. We tend to hire mostly developers in Israel and Kiev, and elsewhere customer success managers. So customer success managers are the people who ensure that our customers are using our platform to its fullest.
Getting the most out.
But really what they're doing, what they're really doing is making our customers' problems their problems, and saying, hey, what's it gonna do? What do we have to do to help you get that next promotion? I think the best customer success managers in the world, that's the questions they're asking.
Thank you so much, everyone. Please check out appsflyer.com. I'll be putting all of the links below as per usual. And hope you have a great day. Cheers.
Thank you. Cheers.
Bye.